Senator Budd.
Thank you, Chairman. And again, congrats to each and every one of you. I know your families, your loved ones, supporters are very proud. Mr. Coleman, 10 years ago, the Navy Times wrote an article about your contributions to the innovative and entrepreneurial spirit in the Navy, particularly on ways to shake up how the Navy grows, manages, and retains its most valuable resource, and that's its people. There's a lot of great ideas in this article, if you'll recall, like allowing for merit-based production outside of the Sailors' Year Group, adding graduate school and industry opportunities, and several others. So it seems appropriate that you're here today to appear as a nominee to lead the Navy's manpower and reserve affairs. So since this time of this article 10 years ago in 2015, how has the Navy taken to some of your ideas, and what are your next steps?
Senator, thank you for the question, and it's an honor to be back and have the opportunity to potentially have this role if the Senate consents to it. My understanding is the Navy has opened up some of the year group opportunities. They now do more below the zone promotions, in addition to re-racking kind of the lineal order for folks who, instead of just when they were in their year group, they would restack those and give them more opportunities for earlier promotion. I understand there are more graduate opportunities, and they've also opened up some trade-offs with industry programs to get some real-world experience. One of the things that, if confirmed, I'm eager to look into is what the ratios are of the quality spread of individuals we're retaining. One of the challenges I saw when I was running some retention studies in naval aviation was, some of the top performers were choosing to depart to do other things. It seems like if we face a kinetic conflict in the future, we will want some of the most creative thinkers to stay in the service. And so I'd want to understand why we're losing them, if we can retain them, and bring in more talent from the outside if necessary, and augment the talent we already have.
Very good. Dr. Henniger, I enjoyed the conversation in my office, and you mentioned that we need to modernize and streamline the evaluation process and better integrate it with the acquisition life cycle. How might we do that without sacrificing quality or cutting corners?
Thank you, sir. I also appreciated the opportunity to talk with you about this the other day. So our test and evaluation processes, as our acquisition processes, were started quite a long time ago in a different era where we were hardware-centric. And the T&E oversight portfolio now is software-centric. The systems on it are software-enabled and software-defined, and there's only 5 to 10% that is only hardware. We have been evolving an old process, trying to make it work, and we've been doing yeoman's work to do that. What we've learned is that only scales with people. We can only surge with more manpower. And I would suggest that using more software to automate software testing is where we need to go. And if confirmed, that's what I would want to bring to the position.
So in this software-centric, I think you put it, environment, how far can modeling and simulation take us in operational test and evaluation? And is there going to be a day or a day soon when live open-air testing is no longer required?
Sir, thank you for that question. So as a rule of thumb, I believe it makes sense to model or simulate the things that we know and live test the things we don't know. And with that as a baseline heuristic, I don't ever foresee a day where we will have no live testing.
Thank you. I want to switch the technology discussion to you, Mr. Powers. Can you provide an example of how the use of legacy finance and accounting systems, I think you mentioned those legacy systems being one of the challenges, and there's a lot of opportunity ahead with AI and newer systems, but how do they impact the ability of auditors to fully account for DoD resources?
Thanks for that question, Senator. Right now, we have the disparate financial management systems we have across the department don't really talk to each other. We don't acquire, we don't information the same way, we don't store it the same way, we can't analyze it in a way that allows us to leverage what we need to do for financial processes and the data that's required to do the analytics for, to get us the numbers that we need to have on the financial statement.
Are there off-the-shelf systems that could be adapted for DoD usage?
I am certain there are off-the-shelf systems. If confirmed, I fully intend to get involved or have the right experts, at hand to get involved and come up with, a solution that leverages technology in a way we have not done, that gives us the data analytics piece, gives us the clean processing of the financial data to get the financial statement audit opinions.
Thank you all.
Thank you.